Grit Daily would like to welcome you to Monday Motivation.
There, everyone. As always, welcome to Monday Motivation. So glad you're here today. And we're going to give you a few tips on seeing the brighter side of things because we want you to be happy, not just through Monday, but every day of the week. And we know that things have been getting a little heavy. I mean, if you look around in the news lately, yes, we're all aware of COVID. That's been with us for a long time. Of course, we've seen just the absolute turmoil and sadness in and around the whole Black Lives Matter movement. And we're all anxious to see that move forward in a way that will end police brutality and bring equality to all. We're all crossed our fingers about that. But then you look at some of the other news, murder hornets, bubonic plague, new swine flu, amoeba eating, brain eating bacteria. I mean, what are we doing? This is not good news out there. And I know myself, I've been monitoring very carefully, and over the last couple of weeks, I've seen myself dip. Not always seeing the brighter side as I usually do. Like, I'm pretty much the Energizer Bunny, glass is half full, optimist, rah rah, keep going. And lately, I've just been feeling kind of, ugh. So why is that? Well, I think it's the collective toll of everything. Yes, I've been very cautiously monitoring how much news and social media I consume, but I don't know, kind of hit the tipping point. And so I thought, boy, oh boy, what are the things that I need to do and others need to do to see the brighter side and just fuel our lives with more optimism because we need it more than ever before. And the last couple of weeks I've been watching with great joy these little robins. They built their nest right in the hanging planter, right in front of my window where I'm at my desk all day long. And I've watched with great enjoyment as they've toiled furiously, building a nest, giving birth to 3 beautiful little babies, and feeding them nonstop. I mean, I can't even count the trips that the mama bird and papa bird have been making each and every day to bring a whole load of worms over to the nest. And today, I saw the fledglings jump out of the nest and fly to the ground. Now, luckily, they landed safely because I was absolutely shaking and horrified, going, oh my God, they're not going to make it. Thankfully, they did, and they ran and hopped, actually kind of hopped and flew into the shrubbery, and I saw mama bird with one of them, but I don't know what happened to the other two. And I felt I was kind of alone and sad thinking, oh my goodness, this is empty nest syndrome. And then I thought again, nope, it's time for Monday Motivation and some tips on how to increase optimism. Well, to get your head around the idea, I read a beautiful quote by Helen Keller, and she said, keep your face to the sun so that you never see your shadow. And I love that. I'm going to make that my mantra all week long and anytime I start feeling a little bit down. So here's some tips. Tip number 1, match music to how you feel. So if you feel just like you've got anger and angst, listen to some heavy, metal, something that's just absolutely pounding, deafening levels. Go for it. Just get it out of your system. If you want to be soothed and relaxed, listen to some classical music or some soft rock or whatever your choice is, some ballad, some something. It's up to you. But the whole thing is once you listen to the song a couple of times, you'll have worked through your mood and you'll be at a better place when you get to the other side of it. Tip number 2, challenge your negative thoughts. That's right. Just like I did when I found myself being kind of sad about being an empty nester. Thought, you know what? I don't want to have negative thoughts. I want positive thoughts. So I turned it around and started thinking, these beautiful birds worked so hard. They brought in 3 new beautiful little baby birds who are happily enjoying our yard. They're safe from any predation because there's no scary things there that are going to get them. And so that's a good thing. And I wanted to just turn my mood around and think about those 3 little beautiful eggs and how I watched these 3 beautiful little fledglings emerge from those eggs and finally leave the nest. Tip number 3, break out of your mood with sunshine, which is just the best tip ever. I mean, who doesn't love the sunshine? When you see cats or dogs, they always manage to find the one sunbeam in the house and lay there. And as soon as they do, they're absolutely paralyzed by the powers of the sun. We're the same way. We get out there, we're on the beach, and you just feel the warmth of the sun, and it just instantly melts all the tension away. And so you're saying, well, it's raining. Well, it's not going to rain every day. Guaranteed you're going to be able to find some sunshine here in the next day or two. And if you need it really bad right away, go online and look at some beautiful photos of sunsets or sunrises, or better yet, the sun at high noon, and just think about what that feels like to have the sun on you. So that's it, people. That is the end of Monday Motivation for the week. Gave you 3 tips there on how to fuel your life with more optimism and to try to be more positive about things. Keep looking out, stay positive, keep seeing things on the brighter side. Things will get better.
Follow us at Grit Daily on social media and listen to all of our podcasts, including Like a Boss on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, or your favorite platform. For special guest submissions, email Loralyn at gritdaily.com.